What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore the latest new musical flavour worldwide. We are back inside the building once again, and I'm thrilled to be here as we jump into this one, brand new from Teine. This one literally dropped about 25 minutes ago, featuring the sounds of the one and only Chile one. It goes by the name Teine. Very excited to check this out. It goes on the production side, produced by Uptown Beats. I'm expecting this one to be quite boppy based on the sort of build-up to it as well, so I'm excited to check it out. As always, if you are new to the channel and you're enjoying the content, do make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Without further ado, let's jump into this one. Fresh flavour this morning, all the way from Zambia.
Baby ninkumona na upone na muchite mwiko ulimona bambi chivipile feteine.
Cool stuff.
If you chitile no benga tautemenwe antu chile ngalipa
So right from the jump on this one, a real sense of kind of futurism within the instrumental approach. Really nice use of kind of electronic synthesizers, really driving the tune forward. Then on top of that as well, you have got some really cool vocal effects going on, a really unique approach to harmonizing. There's almost like a 2 or 3 layer situation going on, and the whole thing just has a real kind of warmth to it, especially on the vocal side of things. Really cool introduction, man. This little instrumental breakdown in the middle here is really, really cool. It almost reminds me of, I don't know, like a lot of modernized EDM where you have this sort of vocal but not vocal-driven bridge in the middle. Like that, this whole section here is being driven entirely just by almost atmospheric vocal effects that have been chopped up and turned into this sort of rolling machine. Really, really cool. Nice use of percussion going on as well. The whole tune does have a real kind of bite to it. Again, leaning towards that idea of futurism in the production.
You got me wishing semen a eve kapena sembe tili tonse. You got me doing all the crazy things to reach a jeko donde konde. Ingo puba dio se soni ona. Masiku yonse mi Teine de corner. Singa na mene chimani baba kuona bakuna ma. Pull over, yeah, pull over.
Really, really clean, man. Again, the bassline action on this is wicked as well. This again almost reminds me of old school sound system bass lines. Just a simple pattern moving slightly up and down the scale, but jam-packed full of energy and kind of pulse. Really, really nice, man. Again, the transition between the two vocals was nice as well. The whole track does just have a really refreshing feel to it. Lots of energy, lots of pockets being hit with the vocal rhythms as well. What's not to like about this? Uptown Beats is killing it on the production side of things as well.
Oh baby,
na upone na muchite mwiko ulimona bambi chivipile feteine ngakwadi kumfa ifile mfumo nobe if you chitile nobe ngata utemenwe wantu chile ngalipa
Again, a lot of transitions going on in this tune. It does constantly feel like you're going from verse to chorus to bridge back, and it feels like you are constantly transitioning, and I don't think that's a bad thing personally. I like tracks that are built around transition rather than almost repetition. The idea that you're on a journey, that a story's being told and you're going from one part of the story to the next. For me, that's always more interesting sonically, so I like the fact they've kind of pushed that into the theme. Again, nice introduction, and we are now into the kind of midsection of the tune. A really nice arrangement going on, the constant switch up of bassline and that pulsating feel that is kind of resonating throughout the lower range of the frequency spectrum sounds great so far. Yeah, really nice on the instrumental front, man. You've got this this sort of chiming. It's not even a chiming. It's almost more like a woodwind kind of. Really nice sort of simple melody in the middle, but again adding an extra level of character, another kind of, I don't know, chapter to the story as we're listening through it. I love the fact that there's so much of this tune is built off instrumental as well, and I think it goes to, we need to give a bit of credit to Uptown Beats, to be honest with you, for kind of building a track that allows the vocal time to breathe, but then also credit to T-Sean and Chile 1 for allowing the vocal to breathe, being the vocalist on it. It's always a tempting thing for a vocalist to have the entire track covered. You don't want people to lose interest, but having enough faith in the instrumental and having enough faith in the way that it's built, really, really cool to see.
I'm in denial. That should have been me. Nikukumbatirana mumusana, baby. Okay. You know what really hurts? Akawini neka jabe fe. Jabe fe.
Oh, hey. Never didn't kalipa. Oh, hey.
And again, just all these different kind of elements, that subtle shaker line which becomes more prominent as the track progresses, the idea of the whole of this low end being driven towards bouncing forward. I think on the production side of things, this is really clever, man. Like, it's a really smartly arranged instrumental, but also the fact that T-Sean and Chile have been very smart in the way they've layered their vocals, the fact that there is periods of transition, there's periods of rest, but there's also periods of intensity, and they've worked those really well. Like, you're engaged in the story of the tune right from the jump. It's a really cool breakdown, man. Like, as the track progresses, hearing this section here get even more intense. You've now got the rolling snare lines in there as well. You've got that, again, that floating melody kind of do. You've then got those vocal layers being woven back into the backdrop, and the whole thing just feels refreshing, man. It does feel unique. It feels well designed. Again, hats off to Uptown Beats. What we'll do is let this one run through to the end, and then we'll give it our final breakdown. Let's go. Wicked instrumental production, man. There we go. The sounds of the one and only T-Sean alongside Chile 1, aka Mr. Zambia. This one, Teine, produced by Uptown Beats. Again, both of them on the vocal side of things did a wicked job on this one, but I think we have to give a lot of credit to Uptown Beats. The bridge section on this is such a cool thing to hear. It's very kind of forward thinking. It does lean towards the more futurism side of music production and that idea of taking things in a different direction, not being afraid to let an instrumental run, and allowing it just to kind of reboot and allowing listeners' ears to recharge as they are listening through. Fantastic stuff. Overall, I really enjoyed this one. Again, it's another big banger from two of the biggest names out there in Zambian music right now, and I very much enjoyed it, but I'm keen to hear what you guys thought of this one. So get into the comments section and let me know, and as always, if you are new to the channel and you are enjoying our content, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page. Of course, turning notifications on as well, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cam TV. Stay locked.